Good morning, everybody. Welcome to SASKS Academy at South Kent School Ice Hockey on YouTube on this recorded delayed broadcast this morning. The Academy taking on the U15 Boston Advantage in the quarterfinals of the 2017 Beantown Classic from the New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts. Good morning, everybody. I'm Wells Aiken. Glad to have you with us on YouTube this morning for this quarterfinal matchup of the 2017 Beantown Classic between the SASKS Academy 15 Nationals and the U15 Boston Advantage. This morning, the Academy coming off a 2-0 win last night in the round of 16 playoff matchup against Virtua. A late game-winning goal by Jack Williams. In fact, he had two late game-winning goals, one against Michigan Hockey Advancement in the morning, and one against Virtua last night. Nick DeSantis added an empty net goal for the 2-0 win. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Academy. The Academy is coached by Scott Gainey and John O'Connor. In goal for the Academy, looks like Bennett Jung will get the start today. Number 1 and number 31, Tommy Aiken. At forward, number 11, Ryan Miknich. Number 9, Victor Chinekanair. Number 15, Jack Williams. Number 10, Colin Anna. Number 14, Nick DeSantis. Number 19, Will Rinaldi. Number 16, Justin Gordon. Number 22, Jake Stapert. Number 29, Jack Gorton. Number 24, Jaden Boreanaz. Number 37, Felix Gavers. Number 26, Tyler Silverstein. And Jack Gorton remaining out with an injury. And possibly one other forward as I look at the ice, Justin Gordon possibly out. I don't see him out there, but we shall see. On defense, number 3, Charlie DeRoche. Number 4, Caden Varga. Number 20, Austin Cook. Number 7, Frank Durasevich. Number 6, Josh Steele. And, of course, Aiden Erishman still out with the collarbone. Taking a look now at the Academy leaders. The Academy led by Nick DeSantis, Jack Williams, Victor Chinekanair, Justin Gordon, Ryan Miknich, your top 5 point getters. DeSantis, Chinekanair, Williams, Rinaldi, and Gordon, your top 5 goal-scoring leaders. DeSantis, Williams, Chinekanair, DeRoche, and Gordon, your top 5 assist leaders. And Tommy Aiken continuing to lead the goaltenders. Kings of the Hill, our cross-sectional look at the U16, U15, U18 teams at SASKS Academy. Lawrence, Margell, DeSantis, Williams, Phillips, Chinekanair are your top 6 point leaders. Margell, DeSantis, Lawrence, Chinekanair, Phillips are your top 5 goal leaders. And Lawrence, Rafkin, DeSantis, Williams, and Kring, your top 5 assist leaders. Goaltenders, Matt Sankner, Tommy Aiken, Bennett Jung, the U15 goalies continuing to play well. Let's take a look at the roster for the Boston Advantage. The Advantage are coached by Program Director Tim Lovell, University of Maine graduate. Goaltenders, number 1, Connor Bradford, and number 35, Jake Wilson. At forward, number 5, Ryan Corcoran. Number 7, Johnny Hamill. Number 9, Van Boudelier. Number 11, Derek O'Donnell. Number 16, Tony Achille. Number 37, Nick Ring. Number 47, Matthew McDonald. And number 91, Alex Gorgantis. On defense, number 2, Jake Cosentino. Number 3, Stephen Davis, the BC commit. Number 6, Joe Clear. Number 18, Ethan Loams. And number 27, at all of 5 feet and 105 pounds, Timothy Lovell. And if you haven't seen this kid play, he has the heart of a lion. He's a heck of a skater and a competitor and does not back down even at 5 feet, 105 pounds. U15 rankings, the Academy checking in at number 5 this week. Your top 10, the Minnesota Blades, Junior Sabres, Little Caesars, St. Louis Blues, Chicago Mission, Minnesota Moose, Team Wisconsin, Minnesota New Generation, and the Rochester Coalition round out your top 10. Honeybake you see at number 20, and just out of the picture, taking a look at our next screen, are the Boston Advantage. They are ranked 21st in the country. They came into the weekend with a record of 17-6-0, a rating of 91.92, and that would put the Academy at roughly a 1.6 goals favorite. But again, we caution you on any given day, depending on who's playing, who's hurt, how the teams play. This is just kind of for fun that we do this, to give you an idea, relatively speaking, how the teams have fared. The Advantage have played the Coalition a couple of times, and I believe beat the Rochester Coalition once and lost to them once, or possibly tied and lost. Either way, they had 2 close games with the Rochester Coalition. Taking a look now at the rankings across all of midget hockey. The 15s, of course, ranked number 5th in the country. The 16s ranked number 9 in the country. And the 18s hang on to the number 2 spot. And we take a look now at the final minutes of warm-ups here. as the teams are getting set to go here at rink number 2 in the New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts. So we'll see what the Academy has going today, and we'll see if they can get off to a quick start. And again, we talked about this during the Junior Bruins shootout. In these 30-minute mini games, you want to get off to as quick a start as you can, because you can find you run out of time very, very quickly. Bennett Jung taking some final shots, about a minute left to go in the warm-ups. The Academy, if they went all the way, would play 3 30-minute mini games today. This is, of course, the quarterfinals. And these 3 games come up in a hurry. They'll play at 8, semifinals in the vicinity of the 10:30 area, and the finals at around 12:50, 12:30 time frame. And the Academy has had a lot of hockey compressed into a short period of time. As they played 4 games in 24 hours yesterday, and that Virtua game was in fact a shortened contest that was agreed to ahead of time by the head coaches and the referees, as they were supposed to play 3-17s, and I think probably player fatigue and safety was a consideration, and everybody took the high road and agreed to shorten the game to a 30-minute mini game to avoid any unnecessary injury. And that's been a trend lately in tournaments, especially at Nationals. The Nationals used to be 1 game a day, and last year, at the Tier 1 level anyway, they changed it to 2 games a day. As the Academy gathering around the net. Referee Ernst looks on. I hope his partner's not young, and I hope they're not both accountants. If they are, they're doing this just for fun, folks. Ernst and Young. As the Academy heads to the bench. So the Academy will send out Rinaldi, DeSantis, and Gavers with DeRoche and Varga at the points. We'll see who the advantage counter with. They have a short bench, but it is a quality bench. 8 forwards, 5D, and Connor Bradford getting the start in goal. As we are set to go here. And off the draw. That puck is controlled by Rinaldi. Rinaldi skating in over the zone line. His shot in on Bradford goes wide. Comes back to the point to DeRoche. He'll chip it deeper into the zone, and Gavers absorbs a hit there. As the advantage will come back through the neutral zone. Gavers coming in. And back down into the advantage zone goes the Academy. And I couldn't tell whether that was 2 or 3. That's 4, so that must have been 3, Steven. No, that's Cosentino. And back through the point comes the puck. It'll go to DeRoche, and that'll get dumped in deep. And check that. That is 3, Stephen Davis. Davis out there with... Coming in over the zone line are the advantage, moving in on goal. Centering pass that goes off a stick and driven toward the goal, and Jung hangs on. Good play by the Academy netminder, as there was a little bit of chaos in front of the net, and that hit off a couple bodies and rolled in on goal. So with 29:08 left to go here in the opening period, no score between the Academy and the advantage. Off the draw, Austin Cook will chip it up the wall. Cook hounded there, and watching the Newbridge Academy game, Boston Advantage game last night, in which the advantage won by a score of 1-0 after a controversial late goal by Newbridge was disallowed. The advantage will play physical, chippy, and play hard. Stapert Sends it up the left wing side. That goes too far for Anna, and that'll go all the way down for an icing, and we'll get a stoppage here. 29:36 remaining. Face-off will come back into the Academy zone to the right of Bennett Jung. Off the draw. Steele will send it up the boards, up and out of the zone, and Williams is in a foot race. He'll chase all the way down, and that is Loams. Loams reversing sides. Sends it near side now, battling along the wall is Chernek in air. The advantage will come up with the puck and set it up the right wing side. That's for Gorgantis. Gorgantis chips it ahead, coming in over the zone line. Pass across by Hamill. He is picked off, and the Academy will go back the other way. Miknich on the puck. Puck loose in the slot. That cleared out and pitchforked out of the zone by the advantage. Coming back into the zone to retrieve is Steele. Steele sends a cross point for Varga. He chips it up for Miknich. Miknich will gain the red line and send it in deep into the zone. That'll come around far side for Clear. Clear sends it over to the left-hand side, and up the left wing come the advantage. That's picked up by Derek O'Donnell. O'Donnell will dump it back in behind Jung. He'll tee it up there for DeRoche. DeRoche will turn and chip it out where DeSantis will pick it up for the Academy. DeSantis comes out to the right of Jung. Gets through a couple of players, navigates that minefield, and comes up through center ice. Gives it to Gavers. Gavers in over the zone line. He curls at the hash marks, gives for DeRoche. DeRoche sends a cross point for Cook. Cook takes a shot in on goal. That's tipped, and they score! The Academy, and that looked like a deflection in front by Rinaldi, if that didn't go directly in. So the Academy getting that quick start we talked about. 27-12 left to go here in the opening period. Not sure whether it was tipped by DeSantis or Rinaldi, but the shot came from the point, and it was redirected in front. And again, being 200 feet away, looking on a monitor, hard to tell, so my apologies if I got the goal score wrong. But either way, the Academy getting off to that quick start, and they want to continue as the advantage look to respond, and they come back into the zone. Centering pass, shot in on goal. That blocker aside by Jung. Matt McDonald now chasing in the corner for the advantage. Coming near side now. Puck set up the left wing boards. That goes off an advantage player, and that's able to be chipped back out of the zone by Gavers. And despite the hustle of Nick DeSantis, had that been hybrid icing, that would have been waived as he hustled down there and won the race to the puck. However, we're playing automatic icing in the youth levels of USA Hockey, so that's a whistle, and it'll come back in the zone to the left of Jung with 26:41 left to go here in the quarterfinal. Off the draw, the advantage will control that puck back to the point. Good work by the Academy to get out to the point and chip it out of the zone. Stapert coming down the right wing side. Stapert sends it deeper for Anna. Anna controlling in the corner. And the advantage will take there as Anna is bodied hard off the puck. Pass through the middle, goes off a body and comes right to Durasevich. He sends it deep into the zone off a skate or stick, and Anna will chase in the zone. Anna falls down, and he takes a player down with him, and so he's going to get called for the trip. As when Anna went down, he took the legs out from under an advantage defender, and the Academy will be shorthanded here. Williams stepping in on the draw. Williams out there for the penalty kill, along with Miknich. Varga and Cook also on the penalty kill for the Academy as Timothy Lovell controls. If you want to see good edge work, watch Lovell, as well as most of the players on the Academy, but Timothy Lovell, a pretty good skater. And that'll come up and out of play just to my left, and we'll get a stoppage in play here. 25:44 left to go in the period. 140 on the penalty to Anna, as the faceoff will come just outside the Academy zone. Off the draw, Williams chips it ahead, ties up his man, but the advantage will control. Coming in over the zone line, that is Hamill. Hamill goes in behind Jung. Hamill chips it up the wall. Lovell coming down to pinch. Lovell coming off the wall, sends it back to the point. Shot in on goal, that's blocked out high. And Williams will take and skate down the left wing side. Jack Williams for the Academy centers it for Miknich. Miknich has the puck stripped from his stick there, and back the other way come the Advantage and over the zone line. The Advantage pull up, and they look to set up here in the final minute 10 of the power play. And Lovell will go back to chase for the Advantage. Lovell coming up out of the zone. Lovell in over the zone line. He will curl and dump deeper, but Durasevich able to pick off that dump in and send it all the way down where the Advantage will control. Coming back through center. That appears to be clear, and the Advantage will dump it deeper. 43 seconds left to go on the penalty. Durasevich sending it up the right wing side. That'll come out to the point to Boudelier. Boudelier's shot is blocked. That comes down low for O'Donnell, Derek O'Donnell. Back to the point now. Shot in on goal. And Jung fought that off as that squirts to his right. Appeared to have it smothered, but then it leaked out to his right, and now the Advantage will continue with 18 seconds left on the penalty to Anna. Cosentino now. Cosentino along the left wing boards. Sends it in deeper for Ring. Ring chips it ahead for O'Donnell, and back to the point now for Cosentino. O'Donnell down for Ring. They'll work it in behind the goal. Ring. And now it's chipped back to the point. Electing not to take the shot. The Advantage will dump it down, and Durasevich will take over there. The Academy killing the penalty and back to 5-on-5. And they're not able to get it out of the zone there, but Durasevich now will send it hard up and off the glass, and that will go all the way down for icing. As with the Academy being able to change on an icing, unlike the NHL and NCAA rule, that is an effective play to get a line change at the end of a long penalty kill shift. So face-off coming back inside the zone with 23:40 left of the period and off the draw. Play coming near corner now. Cook will control. Cook sending it up the right wing side. That's not up but not out. Shot in, and that is blocked. And the Academy will head back down the ice. Silverstein and Stapert will chase. That is Loams being chased by Silverstein. Shot in from the point. Deflected in front. Silverstein looking for the rebound. Check that was Stapert in the corner, not Silverstein. And that'll come back to the point now for Cook. Cook chips it over for Steele. Steele hard off the boards and up too far for Stapert. The Advantage will control at center. And the Advantage will regroup in their own zone and look to come back down the ice. Clearing attempt by the Advantage is momentarily delayed, but not totally blocked, and they will come on into the Academy zone. Cook battling behind the goal with Steele, gets some help from Silverstein. He sends it hard up the boards, but the Advantage will control. A shot is blocked, and that chipped hard and up and out of the zone by the Academy, and that's chased down by Davis. Davis sends it up the right wing side for Matt McDonald. McDonald, the former Boston Breaker. And Ring now, near side, leaves it for Matt McDonald. Puck behind the net, centering pass, goes too far, off to the wing, and Lovell will dump it back deep for the Advantage. Achille looking to center, and that pass is chipped to the far corner by Durasevich. Rinaldi battling in the corner, gets some help from DeSantis. DeSantis curling, and puck turned over there, shot in on goal. That's kicked out, and Gavers will come back the other way. Gavers down the left wing side for the Academy. Felix Gavers with a drop pass for the trailer. That's Rinaldi. The Advantage will take over in the corner and look to come out, but Gavers alertly picks off the pass, centers the puck for DeSantis, and DeSantis will curl into the corner. DeSantis looks for Varga at the point. Varga walks off the wall, and that puck is blocked, and Matt McDonald will take it up and out of the zone. He'll gain the red line and send it off a stanchion. And we'll get a whistle there with 21:37 left to go here in the quarterfinal game on rink number 2 from the New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts, and we'll get a face-off at center ice after that puck was dumped in and hit the stanchion. The Advantage will send the puck right at you in your living room, and DeRoche will chip it around the boards or wherever you may be joining us to watch the game. Shot in on goal, and Jung will smother and hang on. 21-22 remaining here in the 30-minute minigame quarterfinal. Face off to the right of Jung. Chinekanair stepping in on the draw with Williams and Miknich. Cook and DeRoche are your defensemen for the Academy. Cook, centering pass for Chinekanair. Chinekanair will skate it up and out of the zone. Chinekanair with a head of steam down the left wing side. Cuts to the middle, and he's hauled down there. And we got a call coming up on the advantage. The Academy will get their first power play as Jung heads to the bench for the extra attacker. Miknich controlling in the corner. He sends it around for Williams. Williams for Chinekanair. Over to Cook. Back to the point to DeRoche. The extra attacker on the ice. Shot on goal. And that's fought off by Davis. He will smother, cover, and hang on. 20:57 left to go here, and the Academy will look to add to their 1-0 lead on the power play. As Clear will go off on the hook. Off the draw, DeRoche controlling for the Academy. He'll chip it deeper. Chinekanair battling along the half wall there. The advantage, chip it up, and DeRoche tries to keep it in, but not able to, and on a partial break, the advantage come down the ice, but nice play there by Jack Williams on the back check to take over. Williams sends it up the left wing side for DeSantis. DeSantis coming in over the red line, and he doesn't like what he sees, so he will regroup and come up the left-hand side. DeSantis sends it ahead for Chinekanair. Check that, that's Williams. The advantage battling on the wall, and they will clear it out of the zone. 30 left to go on the power play. Nothing going on for the Academy here in the first 30 seconds of this power play. DeRoche leaves it for DeSantis. He'll give it back to DeRoche, and DeRoche sends it up for Chinekanair. That pass too hard off his stick, and Davis will send it all the way, not all the way down, as Chinekanair with a nice play to keep it in with the glove. Leaves it for Williams. Williams back to Chinekanair. Chinekanair spin, shoots, and Bradford with the save as Williams chases into the corner. Williams looks for options. Elects to send it behind the net to DeSantis. That pass too far, but it will go to Chinekanair. Chinekanair in the corner. Backdoor for Durasevich. He shoots, they score! Frank Durasevich, he works that to perfection with Chinekanair and Williams, and the Academy scores on the power play as they take a 2-0 lead with 19:43 left to go here in the quarterfinal from the 2017 Beantown Classic. Off the draw, the advantage will control as they come in the zone and look to answer. But back the other way comes Jake Stapert for the Academy. Stapert down the left wing side. Stapert gets around the corner. He goes high, short side, and Bradford fights that off with the right shoulder. And we'll get another stoppage here. 19:26 left to go. Face off to the right of Bradford. Rinaldi will step in for the Academy. Check that, that's Colin Anna, 10, not 19. And the advantage will control off the draw. They send it around the left wing side and will look to come out. Pass up the left wing boards is blocked. Coming in the zone is Hamill. Hamill battling there with Steele. Chips it over for Matt McDonald. McDonald turns it back into the zone for Hamill. Hamill bodied there by Steele. Centering pass, that directed away by Jung. On the half wall, the Academy will control and give it over for Steele. Steele sends it up the left wing side. Stapert will chip that ahead, and that'll get waved as he tipped it just over the center red. Bradford leaves it for Achille. Achille sends it up the right wing side. That goes too far, and they're going to say that was tipped, and they'll wave the icing there. As the breakout pass for DeSantis is momentarily bobbled, but now control as Nick DeSantis streaks down the right wing side. Shot in on goal. That's smothered, and Bradford will hang on. He'll get a stoppage here and a face-off to his left. 18-27 left to go in this quarterfinal minigame. First of potentially 3 games today for these two teams. DeSantis stepping in on the draw. Gavers to his left. DeSantis chips it ahead off the draw. It'll come back to the point to Cook, and Cook blasts one. That looked like it was going over the net, but just for safekeeping, Bradford will reach up, grab that one, and force a face-off to his left. Check that, his right. His right, your left. DeSantis stepping in on the draw now. He's out there with Rinaldi, Gavers, and Cook, and DeRoche on the points. The advantage control off the draw. They'll take it around the left wing side and look to come out. That's Timothy Lovell. Lovell sends it right wing side. Down the right wing side comes Ring. Ring goes in behind Jung. Ring pressured there by Cook, and now DeSantis Derek O'Donnell with the puck. He'll turn it over on the centering pass, and Cook will come out of the zone with DeSantis. DeSantis will take it wide, and Lovell with a good stick at the blue line will force that play offside. 17:52 left to go here in the hockey game. The Academy on top, 2-0. And we'll get a face-off just outside the advantage zone. Chinek and Air out there with Williams and Miknich. Steele and Durasevich on the points. And the advantage will come back through center. That's Cosentino. He'll dump it deep for B.A. Steele kicks it up the left wing side for Miknich. Hard off the boards and up, but out of the zone. And Miknich will control for the Academy. Right wing side for Williams. Chip back to Miknich. He'll leave for Durasevich. Durasevich forced back into the zone. Leaves it for Steele. Steele's pass off the wall for Miknich connects, and Miknich will come over the zone line and give to Williams. Back for Miknich. Miknich has the puck roll off his stick along the half wall, and it'll come back to center where Durasevich will rag it back and dump it deep. And the advantage going for a change here as Bradford kicks that to his left, and the advantage will take over along the wall. Chinek and Air comes off the wall, dishes it far side for Steele. Steele with a shot. That fought off by Bradford. And that puck will come in behind the net where the advantage will control and send it up the right wing side, up and out of the zone. Steele's cross-point pass is deflected back into the zone. The advantage will send it back out for Durasevich. Durasevich up the right wing side for Chinek and Air. He will dump, and the Academy will change as Clear controls for the advantage. Clear escaping nicely in the corner. His clearing pass is picked off by Colin Anna on the right wing boards, but now it's chipped out by Derek O'Donnell. Davis back in for the advantage. And now not able to keep there are the Academy, and coming back down the left wing and now right wing side of the advantage shot, and that goes high and wide of Jung all the way out the far side. And Silverstein will chase for the Academy, but it goes all the way back down, and the advantage will regroup and chip it high off the glass back to center. Anna gloves that down and dumps it into the zone. And the advantage will just dump it back out as Varga dumps it back in. These two teams playing ping pong back and forth between the neutral zone and the advantage defensive zone, as the advantage will now look to come out again up the left wing side. The advantage will gain the center red line and head on into the zone. Puck dump deep in behind Jung. Varga will chip it there. Varga chips it ahead for Gavers. Gavers up the left wing side, hard off the boards, up and out. And the advantage will dump it back in, but Varga will chase there, and ultimately the puck comes to Cook. He leaves for Varga. Varga in behind Jung. He's pressured there by Boudelier, and Varga will come up the right wing side. Puck dumped deep in for Gavers. Puck along the half wall now as Williams chips it off, and Chinek and Air dumps it deeper, and it'll come back to center as the advantage come down the right wing side, and we're going to get a stoppage here for a hand pass, I believe. Not sure what the referee was signaling, but 15:02 left to go here in this 30-minute quarterfinal minigame. Face-off will come just outside the advantage zone as DeSantis steps in for the Academy. Steele and DeRoche out there on the points. DeRoche will take it and dump it deep for the Academy as Lovell will chase into the corner. Puck will come around near side where the advantage will look to come out of the zone. The advantage coming down the right wing side, turning the corner, moving to the front of the net, and good play by Rinaldi to force that puck through the slot. And the advantage will control on their left wing boards. Back to the point, Lovell winds up, fakes the shot, sends it far side now, half wall shot in on goal. And a nice save by Jung as that rebound got kicked out to the left side dangerously. Tough area for the rebound, but Jung able to get across, and we're going to get a penalty here. As they're going to call Rinaldi for being a little too aggressive there. Which is a nice way of putting it. 14:20 left to go here, with the advantage getting their second power play of the game. $14:20 left to go. The advantage will control off the draw. The advantage coming down the right wing side. And Cook will control for the Academy. Send it hard around up the right wing boards. And it's chipped on out by Micknich. He'll send it all the way down, and Bradford will field there for the advantage. Bradford leaves it for Davis. Davis and Cosentino on the points on the power play for the advantage. Davis will send it up for Cosentino. Cosentino coming in the zone. Cosentino battling there with Durasevich. Chips it around further, but right to Cook, and Cook will send it high, hard, and off the glass all the way down. 13:41 left to go in the game. Minute 18 now left on the power play for the advantage, with Rinaldi off for interference. Coming up the left wing side now are the advantage. Williams steps up there. Puck jumps over his stick, and the advantage continue on into the zone. Nice play there by Cookie to chip it all the way down. And Lovell will retrieve in the final minute of the power play for the advantage. Not much doing for the advantage so far, but they'll try to mount something here in the final 53. Lovell coming through center. Good stick by Chernekanair as he sends it on into the Academy zone, and Cosentino will retrieve for the advantage. Cosentino coming up the left wing side. Cosentino looks right as Anna goes down. No call. Comes in behind Jung. He'll tee it up there for DeRoche, and DeRoche will fire it high, hard, and off the glass as the referee gives a sigh of relief. That was a close call. And up the left wing side. That had absolutely nothing to do with the penalty call on Rinaldi, by the way. Centering pass. As the Academy will clear it all the way down with 12 seconds left to go on the penalty to Rinaldi. Clear will retrieve for the advantage. And the advantage will come back through center. Set up the right wing side. Coming in the zone is Davis. Davis coming hard into the zone. Davis, drop pass. Shot short side, and that is a goal. And that is Derek O'Donnell, as Davis worked hard to get that puck in the zone. And he beats Jung short side, and the advantage have life with 12:11 left to go. Not a power play goal, but they didn't have much activity during that power play in the Academy zone, but off the tail end of the power play, they get some momentum and get a goal to get within one with 12:11 left here in the quarterfinal mini game. And off the draw, the Academy, right wing side. Brought into the zone, and the advantage with a little jump in their step after that goal, as the Academy will look to mount a response. Gavers comes into the zone. He's turned away there, but regroups and sends it deep. Up the left wing side comes Lovell. Lovell moving it over the zone line. He's hit hard there by Cook. Oh, and his helmet comes off. And Lovell is down in a significant amount of pain there as his helmet came off and his head bounced hard off the ice. That's too bad. And they're calling the coaches onto the ice. And most of the damage there done not off the hit, but when Lovell fell to the ice, his helmet popped off and his head rebounded or buckled back into the ice. And certainly not something you like to see. Kind of a scary play there to see the helmet come off like that. And it looks like there's some blood on the ice, so he may have suffered a cut to the back of his head. As we'll get medical out here to take a look at him, along with Academy trainer Craig Carvalho. Players all obviously looking on here with a great deal of concern for Timothy Lovell. And as I said at the start of the broadcast, this kid, I've seen him play before. He plays with the heart of a lion. He is not big in any way, but plays big. And seeing him time and time again absorb the big hit and get right up and make a play. And even that time with his head hitting the ice helmetless, he tried to get up, and the trainers forced him back down to take a look. So certainly hope that Timothy Lovell is okay here as everyone looks on with concern. And the medical staff attends to him. Will be, of course, interesting to see how both teams respond to this, as the advantage coming off the momentum of that goal, and the Academy looking to mount a response. And obviously there'll be a significant delay here while they attend to Lovell. And how these teams respond, obviously not the foremost concern here, but when play resumes, it will be interesting to see how they do respond. They'll bring out the gurney here to take level off, obviously for further examination. Want to take precaution with any head injury. And of course, certainly hope the Boston Advantage defenseman is all right. And the referee instructing players to skate now and loosen up as they'll be looking to resume play as soon as level is attended to. So again, we'll hope Timothy Level is okay, and referee is looking to resume play here as referee Ernst attempts to scrape the blood off of the ice on the left wing boards, and again, that blood coming from the back of the head of Level as his helmet came off on the check along the Level's left wing boards, and as he fell to the ice, his helmet popped off on the way down. Again, certainly looked like a clean hit from this vantage point, but just an unfortunate circumstance that the helmet came off as he went to the ice. So it looks like we're set to resume action here. 11:42 left to go. The Academy sending out DeSantis, Gavers, and Can't see who the right winger is through Cook and DeSantis there, but it appears to be Will Rinaldi. Cook and Gavers at the point. And we will see how these two teams respond after that very, very lengthy delay. Just waiting for the Zamboni door to shut, and we are back underway here as Cook will skate for the Academy. Cook up the left wing boards. He'll gain the red line, dump it deep. That goes off a stanchion and in behind Bradford. Rinaldi will chase in the far corner. Rinaldi curling off the wall, sends it over to Durasevich. Durasevich far side for Cook. He will send it deeper into the zone where Davis will chase, but it goes too far, and DeSantis will retrieve before Hamill will chip it back down in behind the goal as Bradford looks on. Gavers, near side corner. Gavers battling there, and DeSantis. But Davis able to take for the advantage, and he'll send it up the right wing side. Cook will chase back into the zone. Austin Cook up the right wing side. That pass for Rinaldi is chipped ahead for DeSantis. DeSantis cutting back to the middle. Now he'll take it outside. DeSantis bodied hard there along the wall as Rinaldi continues further. Rinaldi on into the zone. Rinaldi looking at his options as he looks to curl off the wall. Elects not to leave for DeSantis. Sends it down low. Centering pass, and Bradford will kick that out high in the slot. As Williams for the Academy coming back in the zone. Williams down the right wing side. He tries to get around Davis. No sail there, and Davis will dump it back to center, where Williams will control and leave for Miknich. Varga chips it ahead. Miknich will dump it deep, and the Academy will chase. Bradford not able to grab the rimmer there as Chinekanair comes around far side. Chinekanair and Williams battling along the half wall. Williams chips it up for Miknich. Miknich in behind the goal. Miknich is hounded there by Corcoran. And now Williams in the right wing corner. Williams sends it deeper. Chinekanair will chase. And that puck is chipped around near side. Comes back to the point for Varga. Varga's shot off a leg, goes into the right of Bradford, your left. Behind the net, centering pass. Puck comes out front, comes out high in the slot, and the advantage will come on out of the zone. They will gain the center red line there, and that will be left behind the net where Jung will set it up for Varga. Varga up the left wing side. Gives it to Miknich. And Miknich sends it on to the zone, and the Academy will change as Davis retrieves for the advantage. Davis coming up the left wing side. Davis now skates over to the right and sends it deep into the Academy zone as Cook will chase far side for the Academy. Davis hits him there. And Achille battling there for the advantage, and now Hamill. Hamill bodied there by Cook. Hit away from the play. Nothing called. And the Academy will send it up the left wing side for Stapert. Stapert chips it off the boards. And only thing left to be seen here is if it makes it all the way for icing, and it will. We'll get a stoppage in play here. 8:54 left to go in this 30-minute quarterfinal minigame from the 2017 Beantown Classic. The Academy on top by a score of 2-1. Anna stepping in on the draw for the Academy. Puck back into the corner. The advantage will chase there. Steele will chip it up the left wing side, and Corcoran will take there for the advantage. His puck is stripped by Stapert. Stapert sends it up for Steele. He streaks down the left wing side. Stapert looking for Anna. Anna with a shot. That goes off a skate, goes far side corner, where the advantage will chase and clear it up and out of the zone. Coming back through center. Corcoran not able to maintain control there, and Stapert will chip it off the wall, up but not out, as Anna will complete the job and send it back to center. The advantage getting the last goal to narrow the Academy lead to 2-1. And after a long delay on the injury to Timothy Lovell, the team's just kind of feeling each other out here and trying to figure out how to respond to that long delay. Coming off the wall, puck is turned over, and the advantage will send it out to the point. DeRoche keeps it in. Bouncing puck comes near side for Durasevich. Durasevich sends it down low. Chip off the wall for Gavers. Gavers skating left wing corner. Gavers in behind Bradford. Gavers over to the right side half wall, and he will cycle it back deep for Rinaldi. Rinaldi comes up high, leaves it for DeRoche. DeRoche with a nice, no, they say DeRoche didn't keep it in, and he will dump it deep, and the Academy will clear with 7:32 left to go as the advantage come back through center. tough bounce off the end boards, and Jung does that well to keep that from coming out beyond the goal line. And Durasevich controls for the Academy. Teams battling right in right in front of you. Say hello to Nick DeSantis, everybody. Mom, I'm sure Nick misses you. Just saying hello. Coming up the left wing side is Gavers. And Gavers gives to Rinaldi, and he will dump it deep, and the Academy will change as check that, not Achille, that is Loams, goes back to Chase for the advantage. Right wing side, Gorgantis for the advantage. And we're going to get an offsides call here, I believe. Faceoff will come outside the Academy zone. 6:49 left to go here in the quarterfinal. The Academy still on top by a score of 2-1. Chidekanair, Williams, and Miknich out there for the Academy. Cook and Varga at the points as O'Donnell skates it into the far corner. He turns it over to Cook there. Cook chips it off the wall further for Williams. Williams with a little backhand pass, and the Academy will come back through the neutral zone. Chidekanair coming in over the zone line, and Chidekanair hit hard there along the wall as the advantage come back into the Academy zone. That's dumped deep by Ring. Cook will chase for the Academy. Nice move by Cook to get free and send it up the left-hand side. Now right-hand side for Miknich as Williams chips it further ahead, and Williams is dumped along the right wing boards by Davis. And Davis with a vicious cross-check, and Davis will go there as he got a little too amped up. So earlier we see the BC recruit knock the Northeastern recruit on his backside, but then he takes it one step too far with the cross-check, and Davis is going to sit here with 6:08 left to go here in the final. The Academy on top 2-1, and they will go on the power play as Davis goes off on the cross-check with 6:08 left to go. Face off to the right of Bradford. DeSantis, Chernekanair, Williams out there with DeRoche and Durasevich. Off the draw, chipped ahead for Durasevich. He pitches back to center, but the advantage will control there and send it up and out of the zone. DeRoche sending near side. Back to DeRoche. DeRoche's pass is knocked to the boards by Achille. That'll come back for Durasevich. Durasevich too far for Williams. DeSantis will chase, but the advantage will dump it in behind, and Jung will leave it there for Durasevich. Durasevich now leaving for DeSantis. Diesel coming up and out of the zone. Back to Durasevich and over for Chernekanair. Chernekanair down the left wing side. Chernekanair curls. Leaves for Durasevich. His dump in is blocked. And good hustle back by Chernekanair. As puck not bouncing his way, but Durasevich able to come back and collect. DeSantis up the right wing side, back for Durasevich. Sends it up the left wing boards for Chidekanair. 57 left to go on the man advantage. A little over 5 minutes remaining in the hockey game as Jack Williams comes off the half wall. Williams moving in. Williams with a shot. That goes high short side over the goal and past the outreach arm of Connor Bradford. In the corner, Williams sends it back for Durasevich. Durasevich walking in, shot, blocker save by Bradford. DeSantis back to the point. Durasevich. And now DeRoche. DeRoche over for Durasevich, and he will send it deep. And the advantage now will send it all the way down. That goes off an Academy stick with 13 left on the penalty kill. And no icing either way, but mainly because the advantage still have 10 seconds left on the penalty kill. Puck along the left wing boards as two Academy players collide, and back the other way come the advantage. But good play by there by Varga at the blue line to stand up the advantage forward and chip it back to center. Silverstein chips it deeper now for the Academy. Anna goes in to chase. Up the left wing boards come the advantage. Now they'll send it down the right wing side. Coming over the center. Drop pass in the zone. Curling back to his right is Ring. Centering pass off a stick and high through center. Good play there to play that with the glove and not a high stick. And off the wall comes the advantage, but Anna will clear it up and all the way out. That'll go down for an icing call here, and we'll get a stoppage with 3:35 left to go in this quarterfinal game. The Academy on top 2-1. And again, looked like the first goal was either scored by DeSantis or Rinaldi on a deflection in front. And the second goal was scored by Durasevich, though Williams was right there in front. Not sure whether or not he got a stick on it, but that stands to be the game-winning goal if nothing changes here in the quarterfinal. Gavers up the left wing side. Davis out of the box now. Team's back at 5-on-5. Davis hounded there, but he'll get it up and out of the zone. The Academy will control at center. Gavers' pass is picked off, but it goes right to DeSantis. He will curl back to the zone, tries to hit Gavers, cutting back through center, but that pass is off the mark. And the Academy will send it up the left wing side. DeSantis now. DeSantis coming in over the zone, out of the zone. He leaves it up for Rinaldi. Rinaldi drops for DeRoche, and DeRoche's shot is blocked up and out of play. We'll get another stoppage here. 2:59 left to go, and we'll see if the Academy could add an insurance goal, an empty net goal, and hang on for the victory here. Meknich, Williams, and Chernekanair out there with Steele and DeRoche at the points. Off the draw, the Academy will chip it deep into the zone. Chernekanair there. Chernekanair back to the point, over for DeRoche, left side for Steele. Steele with a shot. Bradford fights that off as it looked like it deflected out front. Either that or it knuckled in on him. Chernekanair off the half wall, curling back into the corner. Leaves for Williams. Williams body there. Williams will leave it, and it'll come back to the point for DeRoche. DeRoche sends it deeper with 2:30 left to go. And Williams now coming off the wall. Williams skating through traffic, leaves it back for Steele. Steele with a shot. Tries to go 5-hole. Bradford closes that up, and the advantage will look to clear, but nice keep there by DeRoche at the point as he sends it deeper. And Williams will send it back for the defenseman from Prince Edward Island. The Academy will send it up the left wing side for Williams. Williams deep in the zone. Williams curling off the half wall. Looks to come out of the corner. He's chased back in the corner there by Loams. Comes back to the point to Durasevich. His shot in on goal. Bradford looked like he had trouble finding that, but it squirted wide. And the puck will come back to center. And Durasevich now will gain the zone line and dump it in deep. Puck all the way in, and Silverstein chasing there. Anna now will dump it deeper. Silverstein, as the advantage looked to come out of the zone. Up the left wing side. Centering pass now, as the advantage with not zone time in quite some time, but they're going to have Bradford go to the bench. And the puck along the short side looked like the advantage almost guilty of a premature substitution there of the goalkeeper. Shot in on goal, that's through traffic. Left pad stop by Bennett Jung. He will smother and hang on as he looked through traffic to find that puck. Made a left pad stop and then found it right in front of him and covered up with 1:08 left to go. And the advantage with not much opportunity for the last 3 or 4 minutes. Look like they're warming to the task here in the final minutes, so the Academy will have to dig deep to hang on here, see if they can get that empty net goal. 1:08 left to go here, and the face-off to the left of Jung. Chernekanair called into the circle. He's out there with DeSantis. Chernekanair chips it back to the point. That puck is dumped in deep. Getting to that puck are Hamill and Varga. Puck comes up the boards, DeSantis. DeSantis chips it off the wall for Chernekanair. Chernekanair moving down through center ice. Chernekanair gains his own line. Chernekanair with a move. And Chernekanair scores into the empty net, and he will ice it for the 15s as they will get that insurance goal. And with a 2-goal lead, it looks like they will cruise on into the semifinals in a very hard-fought contest here. And as I think back, there have been flourishes and flurries, but there haven't been a ton of shots in this game. A lot of battles along the wall and in the neutral zone. As with 47 seconds left here, off the draw, the advantage will control. Back into the zone, the advantage. And Anna now. And a door comes open there dangerously, but they get that shut. Always a danger when you've got players on the door. Anna chips it out of the zone. 17 to go. Coming in the zone, the advantage. Along the boards right in front of you. That is Matt McDonald. Shot it on goal, and Jung will smother and hang on there. Face off to his right with 2 seconds left. And Gaver steps in on the draw. And that'll get tied up, and the Academy will notch the victory here. As Bennett Jung gets the win, he improves to 12-1 on the season. The Academy 23-1-1 on the season. And they get a 3-1 victory here in the quarterfinals of the 2017 Beantown Classic. They will move on to the semifinals in about an hour and a half. Teams shake hands at center ice. And again, our thoughts are with Timothy Lovell. Hope he has a speedy recovery and that everything checks out with the doctors. And a good hard-fought battle between these two teams. And may see this team again at Nationals as they look to be the strongest Boston area U15 team. So we'll see how that plays out as the rest of the season goes on. Thanks for being with us on YouTube this morning. And the final score for the final time from rink number 2 at the New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts on this recorded tape-delayed broadcast is your SLEX Academy 15 Nationals 3 and the Boston Advantage 1. We'll see you in the semifinals in about an hour and a half, folks. Have a good morning.